Last video, I left my hometown in South Australia, bound for Western Australia. We ended the last video at Talia Caves. I failed at the astrophotography shot I'd wanted for years. I was devastated. Only about half an hour down the road, we've arrived at Murphy's Haystacks. I actually come here with my partner last year for the full drive show on the way home, and we recorded this whole thing, same as we did this whole trip back, but because I recorded it on a 360 camera, the footage was just got overwhelming to edit all the time. Like everything I filmed on the 360, and it was just too much. I ended up deleting the whole trip, so only a couple of those videos ended up being up online. So I'm filming bits of it as I go now. From memory, it's an honesty box here, so just a gold coin donation. Oh, there you go. $2 family, $5 and camping, $10 per night. So that's not too bad. Put money in there. We'll go have a look. While I'm going for a walk, we'll throw the drone up and have a quick look around. Even though the photos and the time-lapse failed last night in the cave, it was still an awesome experience, so I don't regret it. Being all alone in a cave like that with bats flying everywhere around my head, I didn't like having lights going in there, but yeah, awesome experience. I'm gonna miss South Australia. I remember last time we were here, the night before we stayed on the beach, it was the worst thunderstorm we'd ever seen in our lives, and we were stuck up in the rooftop tent. So it was a pretty bloody scary night. And the next morning we come here, and we were still trying to chase that thunderstorm, and it caught up to us again here. I managed to get the drone up for a couple of minutes, but then we were on top of this hill here, and the thunder and lightning was right over top of us again, so we had to run back to the car again. 2 days we were chasing that same storm. We just couldn't get away from it. Check this out. Yesterday, not a cloud in the sky all day long, and today, same thing. Yet last night, right where I wanted to take the photos, bloody clouds everywhere. Got a walkway through here. So the drone just doesn't do justice as a perspective of it. Let's have a look through. They are huge, and they're everywhere. There's like 20 of them. Look, you can see them all the way through there, another 100 meters through there. They're so strange how they're formed. We didn't walk the whole way through here last time. We had the lightning right next to us, so we had to race back to the car. We'll keep going now. Hopefully I want to end up on the Nullarbor tonight. Not a big of a drive today, rather than 11 hours. It's only like a 5 or 6 hour drive. And then I think I'll just relax for the afternoon, have a nice quiet afternoon. Just what I need. Just pulled up in Streaky Bay, come over to the jetty. A yoga session going on behind me there. We came here last time. The water is nice and clear, and it's all in this nice protected bay as well, so very calm water. I'm about 100 meters out now, probably about 3 meters deep the water, and I can still see the bottom. I'm not used to this. I'm used to the Murray River. You put your foot in the water 10 centimeters and you already lose your foot. The water's that dirty. I like this. A lot of these country towns now have got these enclosed areas that are safe for kids to go swimming in. Such a great idea, because I know at my age I'm still terrified of sharks. One of the biggest reasons I wanted to move over to WA, where I'm in the Riverland, is three and a half hours from any beach, and I love my surf fishing. So I'm going to be doing a lot more beach surf fishing, jetty fishing, and actually catch something I can eat, not just carp. And you never know what you're going to catch. Every time, 9 times out of 10 in the river, it's always carp. So I'm going to enjoy fishing again. So there's a lot more bush and beach fishing and camping. I can't wait. Couldn't go past without stopping in one of South Australia's best beaches. Everyone probably knows this beach already. The YouTubers have absolutely flogged it. But because of that, I used to be able to camp under these years ago. Locals, this was their favourite beach to come. Now locals hate that YouTubers have promoted this beach so much. It's way too busy. Anytime you come here now, it is absolutely packed. It's not too bad at the moment, but at times this whole beach is just full. And yeah, they've lost their beach. So I would recommend definitely check it out. If you're passing through, it's definitely worth having a look, but don't stay here. There's plenty of other accommodation around. Come here, stay here during the day. It's a beautiful place to check out. Then find somewhere else. There's plenty of other beaches to camp on. Let's go for a walk out now and have a look. Oh, that water is very fresh. Sun's out, but it's still only probably 18, 19 degrees. My feet are getting numb already. That is really cold. Oh, it's like Flattery Beach in the York Peninsula. There's lots of these little sandbars as you go out, and I'm guessing this is low tide at the moment. High tide, especially, I've seen a lot of king tides here. People's caravans and everything get washed out in high tides, so you'll be very careful when you're camping here. Can't go any further. Oh, my feet are actually numb. This is the coldest water I've ever been in. Oh, feet hurt. Ow, this is a bad idea. But I had to do it once. Haven't been here in summer before. Last time I come, we were chasing that storm, so it was a terrible weather as well. It's actually sunny this time when I'm here. So as I was saying, these little beach huts the locals have built. You used to be able to camp right next to them, which was really awesome. A great experience. But now, because the beach is so packed, you can't camp within 50 meters of any of these shelters. So tourists have just ruined this beautiful location, and that sucks.
As the sun slowly crept into the sky, it filled the morning air with warmth and life. Sounds of birds in harmony, and you there right next to me. Yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of warmth, I'm by your side. Like the stars and the moon in the nighttime sky.
Lake McDonald, about 15 k's out of Pinole, just before you start the Nullarbor, is one of those spots you definitely have to come. If there's one drone shot you get the whole time on Nullarbor, this is it. Not so much for social media, no one cares about that, everyone gets this shot. But you want that shot of your car with this contrast, it's so amazing. The nice pink there, and the green on the other side, it's such a great shot to get. We're back in Pinole now. In the last video you would have seen I did a drone shot where the drone was sitting still next to a windmill and I drove straight past it. But how's this for a windmill? Australia's largest windmill.
Is yours to own. Through all the storms, I'm by your side. Through days of
Let's keep driving. Next stop, Nullarbor Roadhouse. Oh, that was a long drive. Finally arrived at Nullarbor. Here's the old Nullarbor Roadhouse. Let's have a look. I know you can go in these. They're shut now, but I've seen them open before. Let's have a look. One's there. This one was cool. So the old fridge, frying pan, cash register. Motorbike helmet, it's seen better days. Menu. Old posters on the wall. Check out the old bike. This is history, I love it. For most people going across the Nullarbor, you wouldn't think anything of it at all. But it's a bit different. You do it in a car from the 80's. back like in the old days when reliability is an issue and you're wondering if you're going to make it or not. Every trip I do in the old hilux, I'm just praying that I make it there. But she's doing good, hasn't let me down yet. As a visual reference of where I've come from and where I'm heading, this map here. So I started right on the border of SA Victoria down here, that's where I live. Come across at the Nullarbor now, but not even halfway. I've still got to go all the way down pretty much near Margaret River down the bottom there. Oh, probably another 2-day drive still to go. Yep, diesel is expensive on the Nullarbor as I remember. Check that out. $3.12 per litre, over $3 a litre. Made it to the Nullarbor cliffs just in time, right on sunset. You don't want to drive the Nullarbor plain at night time. There's wombats, kangaroos, and even camels on the road, so you definitely don't want to hit any of them. We've even seen cows. So time to relax now before the sun goes down. Enjoy a nice beer right on the cliff.